How's up, y'all? What's poppin'? It's D. About to react to this video by Destiny. This is Skai Jackson is getting canceled over this. What has she done? She seems like, she be chilling and she don't bother nobody. Other than that situation with her and Bad Baby. She seemed like she be out the way. Well, I mean, I can't say that for sure, honestly, because I don't keep up with her at all. But, the limited information I have, it seems like she be, staying to herself. But maybe not. Maybe she did something or said something crazy. Who knows? About to see that. Let's watch.
All right, so recently, Skai Jackson and her mother, Kaya Cole, hosted a talent show live on their Instagram page called Timeout Talent Tuesday, where they invited fans to the stream to showcase their various talents. Examples being a pianist,
Well, what if they trash though? What do you say?
guitarist, and even someone who decided to showcase their backflip skills. Aside from that sort of stuff, though, the talent show seems to be mostly filled with singers of all backgrounds, genres, and sounds. And surprisingly, there was even an opera singer who came out to the talent show to showcase her skills.
No, sis. I don't like how opera sounds at all. It's too abrasive for me. I don't like those
amazing stuff,
kind of.
to be honest. I almost shedded a tear in the middle of that performance.
Really? Oh, okay.
Anyway, let's get to the tea.
I don't like really loud singers.
Recently, Skai Jackson, aka Miss Guacamole Peen, came under fire for one of her most recent talent shows where she invited fans to perform their talents as usual. But during her viewing of these aspiring talents, it seemed like she was having a tough time not laughing at some of the performances. Videos of Skai Jackson trying not to laugh while her followers are showing their talents on her live are going viral.
I mean, if it's bad, it's bad. What y'all want her to do?
In the glory of the stars, it's okay not to be okay.
So yeah, as you can see Skai and her mother were having a tough time holding in their laughs to no avail.
Don't bring her mom into
they
this.
really were trying their hardest to not make it obvious, but we could all see it in their faces.
Yeah.
And it is okay to not be okay at singing, because to be quite honest, that really wasn't the best of performances. Maybe she should have warmed up her voice beforehand, practiced hitting those notes more, tried to remember all the lyrics, and recorded herself singing and played it back to see what she actually sounded like before, getting on live in front of thousands of people trying to sing her heart out.
Can't breathe.
At least she's trying to get out the shot.
Left me looking on my knees where the oxygen goes.
I'm done with all the laughing emojis.
Now, come on. Now that is just completely unfair. And this is where I'm going to have to come out and defend Skai Jackson and her mom, because anyone with a sense of humor being put in this situation would have started laughing their asses off immediately after hearing this guy sing. I mean, come on. Is this what people are really getting mad at Skai for? A perfectly reasonable response to a person singing like they forgot how to speak English in the middle of their performance?
And it left me looking on my knees where the oxygen goes.
You really thought this was something?
And I know some people may find this messed up and think it's mean for them to laugh, but look at all of the shows on TV like American Idol, America's Got Talent, and even The X Factor, where the panel of judges laugh all the time at the most terrible, embarrassing, and cringeworthy contestants who come on the show to perform their acts. So my question is, how is this any different? Other than the fact that it's not on TV, it's not scripted, and is taking place on Instagram Live.
Don't whisper gently that you can.
She's trying to be nice. She's trying to hold it together. I wouldn't hide nothing. I would just laugh outright.
I was thinking about in that very moment. Maybe she was thinking about how she would have called in sick and just let her mom handle today's show if she had known what was to come. Or maybe she was just trying to muster up the willpower to not bust out laughing in fear of being clipped, taken out of context, and canceled over something most people can't even control.
Tonight.
Period.
Yeah, I'm done.
Damn. Poor guy knew he messed up and had the decency to call it quits before it even got any worse. He saved Sky, her mother, and everyone else in that chat from the pain of having to listen to his off-pitch, off-key, and in desperate need of some auto-tune vocals. Unfortunately, though, he was one of the only contestants brave enough to stop himself from any further embarrassment.
Saw you first with. That's all you have to say. Okay, one more thing. Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room?
Why you call me? Take me, my feet could I really can't live without you.
Bruh, bye. They shady in these comments.
Back, y'all.
Cause it's hard being a different kind of boy, making lots of noise inside a crazy world when they take what you're feeling inside.
Yeah, some pretty bad stuff, if I do say so myself. Anyways, now that all you guys and gals are caught up on the situation, let's get to the real reason for why any of this even made headlines. We know Sky and her mother invited random viewers from their live stream to come on up and perform for her and the crowd. And we also know that a lot of these performances weren't up to, industry standards. They weren't the best. But one thing that caught everyone off guard, including Sky, her mother, and the chat, was this.
Oh, because she has Down syndrome.
Her Wi-Fi's bad. So.
Yeah, we couldn't really hear her.
So, yeah, kind of awkward. And to make matters even worse, turns out the girl had Down syndrome.
I mean, you can say
That's my daughter Talia, and she does have Down syndrome for all those that want to make fun of her.
So, as soon as that happened, everyone started accusing Sky and her mother of kicking off a girl with Down syndrome. However, Sky and her mother claimed that her Wi-Fi was bad, which caused the disconnection. The fans, though, they didn't believe that story. Personally, though, in my wholehearted opinion, it did look suspicious, I'm not gonna lie. It did low-key look like they cut her off in the middle of her performance because of how uncomfortable they probably felt hearing her sing. Or maybe it was because she was getting roasted in the comments and they just felt bad. Or maybe even both. Who knows? Do I think they could have waited until she was done? I mean, it depends, since we don't really know how long someone with Down syndrome would have taken to finish up, singing without being interrupted. To look at it fairly and objectively, it's kind of an impossible situation to come out of without looking like an asshole, unless you were to just straight up lie to the girl and tell her that her singing was good, which I suppose would be the nice thing to do for a girl who has Down syndrome. In hindsight, though, maybe they should have vetted the contestants they decided to bring on before hosting a live show like this, because you never know who you'll get. Next time, instead of a girl with Down syndrome, you could get some random dude who comes on swinging his balls in front of thousands of people because he thought it would be funny. Like, seriously, that actually could happen. I've seen it happen, actually. I won't get into that, though. But yeah, after all this happened, after, Sky started getting heat from her fans about this situation, she actually came out on Twitter addressing the situation by saying, "It's sad I have to address something again. I never took her off my live to be funny or because she has Down syndrome. I give every fan the platform to show their talent. We could not hear her, and then her screen froze. If you guys have the part where it froze, please send it." But of course, we can all guess what happened after that, especially on Twitter. A large portion of her fans and, people who aren't really fans of her still don't believe her. And guess what's happening now? People are now going on to post that specific clip under any unrelated tweets she posts to her account. Much like the people who spam guacamole penis under anything Sky Jackson related. I mean, shit. People, man, they love trolling on Twitter. Let me know your thoughts.
This is why I can't stand the internet. This is why I stay out the way. This is why I don't interact online with the online community, because people are hell-bent on being miserable and being unhappy, and they want to project that onto you. Leave Sky alone. What has she done? What has she done? They were sounding terrible. So she laughed. And then how y'all gonna say she kicked the girl with Down syndrome off? Y'all don't fucking know what happened? Her internet could have been fucking up. How y'all gonna say, oh, we don't believe you. We think that you were doing this on purpose and she got Down syndrome and that's wrong. Like, I'm so tired of these fucking saviors online who's trying to fight the good fight and protect these marginalized groups. And that's wrong for you to do that. Don't talk about this person and don't do, like, go find some peace in y'all life. I know 1000% y'all not happy. I know that. You're not gonna find happiness by trolling people online and talking shit online and judging everybody. You're never gonna find it. It's not here in the comments, girl. Get your life together, all right? This ain't it. This shit was funny, all right? They sound terrible. All these people who were singing sound a hot ass mess. I don't know why she felt the need to showcase this talent show on her live though. Did she sing? I thought she was an actress. I'm confused why she's even doing this, but sure, maybe she was bored. I don't fucking know. But leave this girl alone, all right? It's not that deep. Y'all doing the fucking most. But sure, this is what people do. She's canceled, I guess. Y'all let me know what y'all thought though. Let me know what other videos you want me to watch, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.